We made it. This music's kind of goofy.
Yeah, it is.
Alright. Let's go. They stand still on the escalator and
They're
like
those people,
take up the whole width of it. I'm cool with you if you don't want to walk up an escalator. Just move off to the side. Just move out of the way.
That's what you're meant to do. Yay, as an adult, I know how to take a bus line. Squall, what the fuck were you doing on this whole trip? Were you not talking to each other about anything? Did you make everyone just stand in silence in the caboose as punishment? Yeah.
There we go.
Sweet.
Well, I don't want to get on that.
Too bad. Talk to him. Oh, no, you have to talk to him, yeah.
Get out of the
After
street,
the bus.
ladies.
No, they'll be fine.
Plop, plop. Just... I like how there was no smooth, like, turning animation for that car.
Yeah, so it had to make, like, 45-degree angles. I bet if you leave the screen and then come back, the bus will be right there. Yeah.
Buses, am I right?
Am I right?
Always going, and never staying. Never. It's like they're never there when you need them, but then when you need them, they're
not there.
They're not there.
Okay, wait for it. No, no.
Shit.
Now. No, talk to him.
Oh God.
No, damn it.
What?
Just follow the bus.
This is so dumb.
Just follow the bus.
How'd I walk through it?
Oh, it's right there. To the right. No, that's the left.
Oh, I swear I was hitting right and it went leftish.
It's
like,
that problem that a lot of games had when using analog controls, where when you try to move, when you're holding down the stick but the camera shifts, it'll still count it as going in whatever direction you were moving. So right can be left. Now, before we can meet Caraway, though, we have to go to the Tomb of the Unknown King and find a number. A code number, in fact.
Why don't I just beat your ass? Aren't you the guard? Shouldn't you be able to stop anything that isn't meant to come in here anyway? That's a good point. And they just start punching him in the dick.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Alright. Okay, here's the map. Awesome, got it.
No, having them escort us out of town, though. Just,
oh, thank goodness.
He wants us to rent a car, but fuck that.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. Very slowly.
I don't know why that walk was just funny.
Because they're walking in lockstep with each other. Okay, let me think about where we're at. Oh, go that way.
That way?
That way, up that peninsular.
Nature's dick.
Yep. Getting paid, getting laid. No, I'm never getting laid. Never, ever. Because I can't think of a way to make this sound hot. So what do you do in your spare time? I make Let's Play videos for Final Fantasy.
I play video games on YouTube for no one.
I don't even get paid to do it. I just like to do it.
Want to see my puzzles? Awesome.
Yeah.
It's just called Two Brothers.
This is called Two Brothers. Okay, ID number 2. Now just turn around and leave.
Oh, that was it?
That's all you have to do.
Oh shit, oh shit.
Yeah. You can do that with trains out on the world map too. Now be careful because inputting this number is stupid. So ready to answer. Okay, the ones. Select 2.
Enter ones.
Enter tens. 0. Hundreds, 0. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So it's
Yeah.
easy to, because sometimes the number can be like 105 or something, and so it's easy to think, okay, I have to hit 105, but then you realize, oh no, it's going ba.
I can't think of a single way they could have made that easier to
Yeah.
do.
Oh, you want to hear some stupid bullshit?
Yeah.
I was looking through the strategy guide, and it explains the parameters for each of the 4 metrics you're rated on when you get your initial seed rank. There are 4 distinct objectives throughout that first part of the game, which lead to that. It's not your conduct throughout the entire thing, it's based on individual things. So, the very first one, Judgment, is based on... It's based on the timer you selected when you went to fight Ifrit in that cave.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the stupidest thing about it. It's based on how much time is left on your timer. In order to get the full 100 points for it, you have to have between 0 and 7 seconds.
Oh, what?
So if you beat Ifrit too quickly, you somehow lose points
because
there. Even if you select 10 minutes and like if you dominate that, you could do it in like 4 minutes flat. You know, I don't think it even took us 5 minutes. But because we did that, you got a very low score on the judgment part.
That's stupid.
So I guess I guess you would just have to like stand there and fucking wait with your thumb up your ass and like 7 seconds, okay, death blow. This is my house, by the way.
Pretty cool,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, Renoa tried to murder the president of the country for whom her father is a high-ranking general.
Teenagers, right?
Always trying to kill the president. Zell's mind is getting blown again and again and again tonight.
Imagine being that excited about things in life, like every little thing.
Every little revelation.
Butterflies are caterpillars? What?
Bread comes in wheat?
Whoa!
You're out of soup?
Oh!
Okay, Squall. When it comes to military preparations, communication is very important. If you have any thoughts, there you go. There you go. You gotta say something.
No, man, you just think it real hard and people are expected to read your thoughts.
What's his problem? He's like a 50-year-old military general dealing with a 17-year-old chuckle fucks.
He's real
For the most
tired.
important mission of his life. Look, we gotta kill this sorceress, and apparently you 17-year-old dicks are what I have to rely on here. Except the 19-year-old one there in red. How you doing?
Is that like a super, like what is that painting of? It looks like a very, very thin person.
It looks like a woman crouched down.
Oh.
You see like her thigh, and she seems to be like holding a flower. You can see her hair.
Yeah, I was like, is she sitting on something?
Yeah, she appears-
Oh, that's her arm. I
Yeah.
thought maybe that was her torso. I was like,
Oh,
wow,
okay.
that is tiny even
I
for
see.
Final Fantasy standards.
Even for these rectangle women we have here.
Yeah, if you were the general and then your own people, your own soldiers aren't
Uh-huh.
as good as these assholes, I'd feel real bad.
Yeah. You can take whoever you want here.
Let's take...
And then do a junction exchange with Renoa.
Oh, yeah, because I can't have her...
Yeah.
Because Dad's like, no.
Yeah, she's currently being, I guess she's being grounded right now. Honey, did you try to murder the president? Dad! No TV time for you.
Go to your...
Dad! Go to your opulent... Go to one of your opulent
Yeah.
rooms in our mansion, Renoa. Dad!
Go to the west wing of the mansion and no parties of over 50 guests for you, young lady.
But Dad! And you can have Molly or E, but not both. Dad! And no GF summoning. Dad.
Dad! Dad!
Because now he's walking... This is the most suspicious shit in the world. Our high-ranking general is walking around with unknown mercenaries in the middle of the city, exactly where the parade's gonna be going. As if he's diagramming something for them.
And this is where you'll do the killing.
Right here. We call this a killing field. Don't call it that! Why? That was the name of a movie about the Cambodian genocide. Oh, I shouldn't have printed off all these flyers then. And these memorial buttons. And this commemorative t-shirt. And the diagram on that pillar up there looks like a goblin with a chuckling head.
Yeah, it does.
This cake's real delicious. I'm really gobbling it up. Goblin jokes.
GoblinPunts.com. Skeleton's like, hey! Quit eating my lunch, Goblin.
I'm not eating your lunch. I'm gobbling it.
Oh, fuck.
That was the same joke you made earlier. Yeah, we're not as creative as skeletons. We're real boneheads. That's a skeleton joke, you son of a bitch. I'll cut ya. I'll fucking cut you.
Skeletons and goblins never get along.
They never get along. Imagine how the skeletons inside those goblins feel.
Alright.
We're the dumbest ever.
And I didn't really pay too much attention to what
You don't need to worry about it. Basically, he's saying the sorceress's fucking car is gonna drive around and it's gonna come back, and when it does, she's gonna go up that Hershey Highway in the middle there.
Hershey Highway.
They're gonna drop a gate while she's in the middle of that Arc de Triomphe where Laguna was earlier, and then we'll shoot her, and then the game will be over. Am I right? I mean, you're on disc 1 of 4. There's only one way this mission's going to end. Poorly. Yeah. Like, the PS1 era was a weird era where the physical structure of the game could spoil parts of it. Just like, well, I know the game can't end here, so this mission can't go well. I don't know the specifics, I just know it's not going to end well. God, last week on the Giant Bombcast, they were talking about N64 games, and someone mentioned the idea of like a 2-cartridge game. And he's like, I'm surprised no one ever tried that. And I've been wondering for the past week if the N64 could have made something like that work.
I don't know, yeah.
Because it had like, it had internal memory. Like it could have held your state long enough for you to pop in another cart, but God, that would have increased the price of the game exorbitantly. Printing off a CD, like a CD costs less than $1 to print, but every N64 cart costs $10 to make.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then Nintendo took their cut, like they've always done, which really aided in the profits to begin with. So people had even less reason to follow Caraway back to his mansion. Yeah.
I wanted to know if I could go there.
Yeah, you can, and you will have to go there later.
Money.
Yeah. So if the N64 gave people even less reason to develop for it. It's like, it's gonna cost us $10 per cartridge? Because Nintendo has to control every, to the right, I think? Because Nintendo has to control every aspect of the fucking production. Down to the very carts that we use? God damn.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah. There we go.
Captain Caraway Seed, come back.
Not too delicious. Oh yeah, Ethel wants to do a barbecue this Friday.
Ooh. I'll be here at 8 at the latest.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I'll make sure we get the barbecue started at like 6, and then there'll just be meats when you roll up.
Oh man.
Yeah. And then we'll just roll right into this with our meats in our hands. That sounded wrong. Yeah. In that case, we should play this to the end of disc 1, because we're almost there.
Yeah.
Plus, we've only been recording for like an hour anyway. Damn. Gotta make sure. Yep. And the Elgato's not dying on us. Perfect.
Oh, don't worry. I'm about to.
I'll do it. Remember how happy you were at the Crash 3 footage until it suddenly wasn't? Fuck you. 2 years ago you recorded that. The gateway team will be these chuckle fucks by default.
I wish like, so Selfie's like woohoo, Quista says Roger. I wish Zell went, who's Roger?
And there's a laugh track.
We'll be right back.
Yeah.
He's like doing his air boxing sometimes, and then like a maid walks by and he just clocks her like 80% of his full strength right in the jaw. Like tea tray goes flying. scoots her behind the desk real quick before anyone notices. Everyone noticed.
Everyone noticed. Everyone was looking at him as he did it. Watch as he painstakingly dragged this maid behind the counter. And then he plops up on the counter and starts whistling.
And then someone asks for tea, and so by himself he Weekend at Bernie's this knocked out maid to pour tea for everyone.
He's doing her voice too. He's like, I come know you want another lump of tea. Do I want a lump of tea? Yeah, do you want a lump of tea? Yes, Miss Bartholomew, I'll have a lump of tea. All right, here you go, Governor.
And then
lump of tea.
And then she starts to wake up. She's like, where am I? And then Zell's like, oh shit, and then elbows her in the jaw.
Oh no.
To knock her out again.
Oh no. I love this part because, this part gives Renault a character that Squall doesn't have. Because, like, she fucked off while we were off doing her thing, and she got this bangle. And she's like, oh, this bangle supposedly suppresses magic, right? So if we put this on the sorceress, bam, no more sorceress magic. But, I don't know, maybe it won't work. Mm-hmm. And look at Quistis off to the side there.
I can't tell where Quistis begins and where Selfie ends.
Yeah. It'll be a little clear in a moment.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now she's shaking because she's getting actually pissed at Renault's plan.
Like, think.
Like, she facepalmed for a moment there.
Who, when, how?
Yeah. That's when I give up an argument.
Yeah.
The foot stomp with the whole body rigid.
Yeah.
Just stop. There it again. At that point, you're just playing tennis against the wall. You are going to lose.
Oh. And then, like, a bird goes flying by and Renault goes running off somewhere.
Yeah.
Birdie! Where'd everyone go?
Who said this was a game? Who said this was a video game?
And looks at the camera, then the camera zooms in, but it's still pixelated and shitty.
Yeah. So now more pixelated and more shitty.
Why doesn't anyone treat me with respect just because I'm 17 and dumb? I gotta be treated like equals too.
And potentially gonna get everyone killed by the sorceress with my dumb plan. I'll get the job done. I'll shoot her right in her face. Irving, you seem way too excited about murdering this woman. It's what I do. You wouldn't take up the job as a sniper if you weren't a sociopath. Haven't you seen American Sniper?
I'm gonna polish my pistol. Then I'm gonna tend to my gun.
Yeah! I don't know what you're gonna do first. Jack off or polish your gun. At my level, you multitask.
Are you getting appetized by talking about this?
Yeah.
What's that lump of... Oh, it's some people in the field.
Yeah.
Treasure of some sort. Oh, let me draw.
No, there's too much inner monologuing going on with Squall. Is there such thing as a purely evil enemy? Or is it all a matter of perspective? Squall, this isn't the time for your fucking live journal blog. Or whatever we were doing in 98, I forget. 99 rather. Still, I forget.
Is that still like GeoCities? And
probably.
Is that MySpace? No, was MySpace there yet?
Not yet. MySpace was just around the corner. GeoCities, I'm pretty sure, was a thing. It was the Wild fucking West.
It was the Wild West of bright, 100% green and magenta backgrounds and everything animated on a web page. And are we going in here?
No, you're not. You gotta talk to Caraway or Quistis for their delicious recipe.
Come on, Quistis, hit me with that delicious recipe.
Alright, you need 1 egg, and my whip, and I don't cook, I whip things for a living. Come on. I think if you put eggs on something hot for a while, you get cooked eggs. That's it. That's all I got.
So when does he want me to go up there? I don't know.
You don't have to worry about any of that. That's mostly just flavoring. You gotta just follow him back there. Another story from the Giant Bomb cast. Some years ago, one of the guys was like, I gotta start eating more healthy, and he heard that egg whites are healthier than eating the yolk. You know, that old, apparently false information. But he heard that, he's like, okay, I'll just try and make an egg white omelet. But he didn't actually know what the white of the egg was. And he ended up cooking and eating the shell.
Why are you... What? That is all... That...
That's a level of culinary and nutritional ignorance that takes every piece of cake.
That is a level of just biological ignorance that it's like, are you serious right now?
I can kind of see where someone's coming from, because it's like, you know, fruits have peels, and some people eat like banana peels, maybe. But again, like the egg is so ubiquitous that, wow.
You've seen a cooked egg before. You notice the part that's the most white? Yeah, that's the egg white. Yeah, and then there's like the like information that's like, maybe, you know, all this low cholesterol nonsense isn't good. Like, we have people on these low cholesterol pills, but then it fucks up other things about them, so then we have to put them on these other pills. Like, maybe a little bit of cholesterol is good? Maybe an egg yolk every once in a while isn't gonna kill you?
Turns out eating eggs is just fine. Just fucking eat eggs, man.
Don't eat eggs like all day long.
No, don't do that. Don't eat like it does. Don't Gaston it.
Yeah.
Gaston was gonna die in like 6 months anyway.
He knew it.
Yeah.
He was terminal.
Yeah, terminal egg butt.
Alright, where are we going?
Back to Caraway's mansion.
Caraway's mansion.
Yeah.
Is it this way?
Yeah. Galbadia is fairly large, but you only ever go to like 3 streets. For story purposes, anyway.
Like that thing in the back was animating just real slowly.
Yeah.
Like, is it a big jester looking fucking thing?
It is, yeah.
Look at those people. Are they doing a flash mob? Is it like they're
very poorly animated is what they're doing.
they're like just really...
They're getting ready for it, but they're not really into it. It's just... It's for them, flash mobs have been out of style for at least 6 months. But their friend was like, no, I really gotta propose to my girlfriend, but via like flash mob, because it's gotta be like personal and memorable, even though everybody fucking does this. So it's the least memorable thing in the world now, just super embarrassing, because there's no longer even like any novelty to it. It's just really embarrassing and inconveniencing to people, because she's at work, and like she has something important, but I'm gonna take her away from it, because with my flash mob proposal, so... Come on, guys. And they're like, fine.
It's like almost as if it's not even about the event or proposing to the person. It's about
making a spectacle of our proposal
and showing everyone how cool your proposal is.
Yeah.
And, I can do it. Miss Sorceress, I made you this bracelet.
I don't know what kind of Scooby-Doo shit went on in that hallway that Renoa left, and then 3 seconds later they ran in and didn't see her at any point. Let's just smash this fucking window. She wanted to help us, but her plan was real dumb, and it was gonna get her killed. You guys don't even know how dumb her plan was.
Little wire.
Yeah, so now you have control over Renoa. Climb up those boxes there. Yeah, save. What I appreciate about Final Fantasy VIII is that...
It's so painful.
Yeah, I know, it's so slow and painful. What I appreciate about Final Fantasy VIII is that loading times are still slow enough that there's at least a solid frame of black whenever you enter or exit the menu that I can cut on.
This is the best because she's like, I know I may not be a seed.
Yeah. Ugh. I know not as strong as they are. Up we go.
But I could save the world.
This is some kind of game, Horf.
What did you just eat?
Rigatoni.
Yeah, that was good right there for them to show that to be like, yeah, Renoa's not capable.
It looks kind of stupid. Click immediately. Yeah, there you go. They did a lot of good stuff in this game with making your characters interact with the pre-rendered backgrounds in such a way to give the illusion that they are physically interacting with it, but it does make navigating the areas kind of a pain at times.
Yeah. Am I here? Oh, there she is.
Yeah. You know, because my father and all.
It's totally not magic. You know, if you could just put it on.
Now you have control over it again. Her arm is shaking.
Yeah.
I like that. Just, oh fuck!
Ouchies!
Oh, it turns out I can't fool the sorceress, the most powerful being in existence.
Her arm, womp womp, just kind of womp womp womp.
Renault, just let go of the armlet. No, it costs 20 bucks. That's not even that much.
Especially for you.
Ragdolls before ragdolling is a thing. No, I'm just breaking. Speaking of spooky rectangle ladies.
Yeah. That full arm length glove going on.
Okay, so in Renoa's 3D model, she just seems to be wearing like the biker shorts, kind of. When it's her in-game model, there seems to be like a lingerie band running down it. It's weird.
Yeah.
Which serves no purpose because they're fucking shorts. You don't have to keep the lip of those up.
Oh, it serves some purpose.
I suppose.
Man, it's just like a full bodysuit.
It's basically a full body glove.
Like finger to toe.
Yeah.
And whatever that shit is on the back, I don't know, that's cool.
Just this weird, like, 2/3 cape?
Like, she didn't even acknowledge Renoa. She wouldn't even, like, say anything. She kind of just, like, rubbed herself and was like, I guess I have time to go up.
Well, no, she has Renoa in her thrall, so there's no real need to acknowledge her. Her asymmetrical crown, which just has a nautilus on it. I'm drunk.
He said it was
But hey,
just
that
juice.
girl. There's no one up there, but I can see her.
Trust me, when there's a girl, I know.
I've got this sniffer for nothing.
Like, that's when Irving's, like, actual powers come through.
Yeah.
He's like, she's this way. Is this the speech? How she's beginning her speech?
Yeah, this is her speech to Galbadia, and they're eating it up. Denigrate us. She's basically like the Doms from Beyond Good and Evil. Like, she walks out here and she just talks down to everyone. And it's like, yeah, call us filthy pigs. Do it. Yeah.
I love it.
I love it so much. I remember what a nothing character design the President was right there, President Delling?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, why bother?
Oh, okay.
When she's gonna parasite Eve him to death.
And everyone's like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, burn him! Burn him!
More people than the Trump rally.
Hi-yo!
Hey!
Hard-hitting political commentary coming to you from CDP Plays. Oh, yeah.
Just chuck his ass over
Yeah.
there.
Hey, how much work should we put into this character model for the president?
Do you think-
fucking none.
Do you think that stuff coming off of him was because he shit himself and those are just
it's like
stink
fart
clouds?
gas?
Yeah.
I'd say half and half. Yeah, kill us all! Do it! Yeah, drown us in a new reign of terror!
Yeah, see, some time has passed and now he's not quite as stinky.
Still pretty stinky, but not visibly stinky.
Not like that freshly dyed stinky.
Yeah.
But not quite that you've been dead for a while stinky. Oh.
Yeah, it's basically gargoyles.
It's a big butted gargoyle.
Yeah. If I realized the sorceress was going to bring my creation to twisted life, I wouldn't have carved such a radical monster for this thing. Honestly, I would have made like a little panda, some like maybe some cute koalas, not this badass lion.
She's in trouble, big time.
Yeah, she's being actively mauled by these two things.
That's a little bit more than.
Yeah, and Squall.
The trouble's over, man.
Yeah, but Squall, it's just the parade hasn't started yet. The gate's not open. You've got to be kidding me. Laugh track. We need to get to the gate by 8 o'clock, but we have a date with the mayor at 8. Oh no! Inspect those glasses.
Come on.
It's a little fidgety.
Come on. There we go.
Yeah. For some Resident Evil shit. Now inspect not that, but that kind of crevice over there. Yeah.
Yeah, this is some Resident Evil looking shit. Pretty sneaky.
Yeah.
Well, that's weird.
It's a little weird. I think you're making your way all the way to the right here, but you have to go fucking up and around.
They can't just get their feet a little wet.
They just can't just get their feet a little wet, no.
Why do games think that sewers look this nice?
I don't know.
They always have this sort of layout, too.
Yeah, or that they're nearly this spacious.
And not full of poop.
Not full of poop and slugs.
And condoms.
Yeah.
And slug condoms.
Yeah.
Condom-filled slugs?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God.
Still less opulent than anything Trump has ever done.
Hey,
yo, I hot. This is what I went to dance school for. You went to dance school exactly for this? Yep. Dance like a fucking weirdo for the sorceress.
It's contemporary. You wouldn't understand. It's contemporary jazz dance.
Yes, launch fireworks into your own crowd for your sorceress. Burn each other for your sorceress. Now we can help Renoa. And Squall was still just sitting there like a lump. Run back to talk to that woman in the black dress.
Hey, how you doing? What are you doing after this? You want to do something?
I think my potential love interest is being mauled by lion lizards? I don't know. That sentence didn't make any sense.
Same people.
Yeah. Cypher, you're not dead. Still look like a chode.
Some really good, like, I don't know, cinematography, I guess. Just.
Oh yeah, definitely. 7 gave them a lot of experience just directing, like, cinematography for games, for FMVs.
That whole shot was pretty neat. I didn't know if I had control over Squall at all. But
oh yeah. And it also taught them how to have you control your characters during certain cutscenes again. So now you're just gonna, you're gonna go the same way that Renoa went. Also, do a junction exchange to Irvine.
I wish to offset it a little bit, though, that they were climbing these much quicker.
Oh yeah.
Like, just to really show you the difference. I don't know.
It might be a little bit faster, or it might be that they're animated a bit differently, but they seem to be climbing it with a bit more ease than Renoa did.
Oh, definitely.
Like, it's still more languorous than I would have liked, but... And still better than later Final Fantasies, where they're just jumping 20 stories in the air. Better than Advent Children, where Yuffie catches Cloud mid-air and then throws him up. So he can go cut Bahamut Sim.
And he's all like, I don't know if I can do it, guys.
We believe in you. We're gonna keep throwing you up and up.
Oh, but I don't know if I can do it, guys.
No, you can do it, Cloud.
Oh, guys.
Cloud, you got over this shit 2 years ago.
Oh, guys.
Cloud, for fuck's sake. Did they forget how to write you? I think they did. Oh, there's the president's dead body.
It still smells a little like poop.
Yeah. Now you can give a speech. No, you can't.
He'll just like think a lot
Yeah.
and then say something that no one understands.
But everyone will keep cheering. All those clay fighters back there.
This crowd is just they eat up anything. Look, dick boogers.
Yeah! There's just my butt pointing at the microphone. He's just on a stool with his butt pointed over. Not there yet.
Aw.
Yeah.
Oh
What?
shit.
Why would I let you go down there now?
I didn't expect.
They're giving you too much exploration and turn around.
I didn't even expect it to let me
Yeah.
go there. I thought it would be like, this doesn't
Yeah.
open up yet.
Like they're not doing a good job of selling the expediency of the moment.
Yeah.
Of Renault's getting fucked up.
Like if you tried to click on that and then Irvine was like, "What are you doing, man?
Yeah.
Lizard lion.
Hurry up, we gotta fight some
gargoyles."
bosses. So real quick, first thing do here, make sure you draw from them. At least from one of them.
Oh, I forgot to tell you. I've never been in a fight before.
Never ever.
So what does he want me to do?
Oh,
What did he say?
hit with his limit break, you'll want to just keep mashing R1.
There's no penalty to like hit it in the wrong time.
No, there's no timing with it. So have Squall draw from one of them real quick. Draw Carbuncle.
Carbuncle.
Just stop. And then with him, keep hitting triangle. Until that.
Oh.
Till you see that. There. That's how you do limit breaks. They don't
Oh.
always pop up when they're at low health. You don't quite need to mash it like a GF.
Oh.
Because he's limited mostly by how, and now you might want to heal him up. He's limited mostly by the specific ammo he's using.
Secure. Go. Don't. Oh, too
Oh,
late.
he died. It's fine. You can GF your way through this. Squall still has a boatload of HP.
Let's see.
I think Shiva is the one.
Alright, time to get back into my mashing. These fuckers are fast.
They are fast. It's
Bullshit.
Yeah. So the way you handle limit breaks in this is once a character's HP gets low enough, they hit a certain threshold where they
Oh, come on.
can start. Yeah, I know. Ooh. Yeah, they hit a threshold where they can potentially use a limit break. It may or may not pop up anytime their menu pops up, but they die real easy. So what you do is you hit triangle if it doesn't pop up, and that will close their menu, and it will switch to someone else, but if no one else has a command, they'll pop up immediately, and you just keep doing that until you get the prompt to use a limit break. Later on, there's a spell called Aura that you start to find, which allows you to use a limit break at any HP threshold.
Ah, Carbuncle.
Yeah. Which I only just now realized what its art looks like. It's a round face with two paws, but it always looked like a big blue beak. I've been looking at this for 19 years. I'm old. No, 18 years, 99. I keep forgetting. I think because this came out in 99, but then 9 came out in 2000. And so I think there's a 1 year gap between this and 7 when there's a 2 year gap. I miss having Final Fantasy to look forward to every 1 to 2 years.
Yeah. When you're just, I can't wait.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was only getting better and better for a while.
Because it was 7 into 8 into 9 into 10.
No one, I mean, you can't complain with that.
10 has its haters, and I understand where they're coming from, but I think they're full of shit.
It still was no, and for me, the big fall off was 12.
Yeah, 12 is a big fall off for... No, now you can go back to the area you were in before. 12 is a big fall off for a lot of people, and that one I understand more than any other, why people dislike it to the degree that they do.
I'm just gonna keep...
He's fine.
Yeah.
You also have plenty of cure magic. Does not junction do anything?
I feel like once we get to 12, though, it will be a different story for me.
Well,
down here now?
Yeah. Well, you also won't be playing 12,
Yeah.
which will give you... 12 has a great story and amazing characters, impeccable voice acting, and great cinematography, all of that. It's just the playing of 12 wasn't... It didn't appeal to nearly as many people because it's similar to an MMO. It's not an MMO, but it's similar in that vein of walking around an open area and waiting, and that means certain things are clumsier than maybe they should have been, and a lot of people don't like the a lot of people don't like the license board, but they don't like the gambit system either, which they're like, oh, the game plays itself. Well, no, you tell the game how to do stuff.
It's like actually programming.
Yeah, when I played it last year, I'm like, this is actually, I don't know much about programming, but this is basically just make a bunch of if-then scenarios in a certain priority. So it is more active than simply telling the game to play itself. But I understand where they're coming from again. So by being able to watch our Final Fantasy XII playthrough, you'll get to at least experience the story and experience Balthier and Fran.
That's all I want.
That's all anybody wants.
That's all I like.
That's all
the only reason
wants.
That's the only reason why I even want to play it again.
Just the two hottest characters in Final Fantasy. It's like, here's this bunny lady with a weird accent, and just this hot British dude.
Yeah.
Who realizes he's the real protagonist, which makes fucking Van and Pinello sting all the more.
Yeah.
Because you can imagine them writing that game with Balthier as the protagonist, and then the higher-ups of Square are like, no, you gotta have like some teens for the kids to latch onto. And so they wrote in Van and Pinello, but didn't change any of Balthier's lines. So when he's like, this is how the leading man gets things done, you're like, yep, because you're the leading man, not Van. Van is Yuffie. Like, just, I've said this before, imagine playing 7, but Yuffie is your main character.
Oh, God.
It's not even that the pacing necessarily gets bad, it's just kind of like... It gets to the point where it feels like they didn't quite have enough transitionary material to get you from point A to point B. Look out the window. Oh no. Oh no. They're here just in time.
Come on, Irving, do it. I can't. I've actually never killed anyone before. I just sit here and jerk off all day.
Tell people I kill people. Because it makes me sound like a big man.
I just polish my gun.
And polish my gun? I polish my gun? Well, I polish my gun, if you catch my drift. I really don't, and I don't want to.
I like they let us
Now's a good time
around.
to do a junction exchange, by the by.
Alright, from who to who?
I think... Zell? I think he's the only one with anything equipped, so pop that over to Renoa.
That's it?
Just, yeah, let's make sure, though. So go into junction. Nothing. Tab over. Okay, perfect.
Who did I give it to? I don't even know.
Renoa.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. She has stuff.
You got stuff, Renoa. I like your stuff.
Click on that switch back there. Yeah.
Like a bottle of Windex next to it.
Mm-hmm. Wait, if we waited a few more seconds, couldn't we have dropped this physically on the sorceress? Huh. I guess we could have. I mean, she didn't see it coming. She did not see it coming.
I'm surprised she didn't, like, just physically or magically stop it.
Yeah.
Irvine Caneas,
can't.
You will kill this woman.
I always choke like this. Always? How many assassinations have you been sent on, man? Squall's the worst at giving advice. But at least his torso doesn't break in half when he bends. I think they cheated. I think they cheated with Squall.
Yeah.
Like, he bends at the coat, but not the waist, right?
They're hiding it behind his jacket. Yeah.
So it gives the illusion that he's bending, but it looks like his torso is alright, because his torso probably ends in a nub just above that little lip.
It's just a head and arms.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah, that's all his torso is a head and arms with a little, like, Lego, I'm making this upward finger motion. With a little, like, nub for your finger to go in.
the boots on those holograms.
I know. Well, that failed.
Oh, time to go home.
Yeah.
Don't have to kill anyone today.
I'm sorry. It's okay, your aim was perfect. Just drink your juice box and...
Take a nappy nap.
Okay. Okay, so it gives you a moment to junction anyway, but we already took care of that. Did you have to do the 6 splits?
This is a cool guitar chord, like, wow!
Yeah. You're still 100 feet away. Put the sword away, man. I guess a riot just broke out. Everyone just anarchy! Anarchy!
Well, those guards were like fucking people up.
Yeah. Well, imagine you. Well, I mean, we've seen how bad cops are in the real world. Imagine when they have access to magic
Yeah.
and can summon small gods.
Oh wait, were those bars just super huge? Like,
I guess, because well, Squall's also a lean man.
the sorceress just couldn't have gone through the bars?
Oh, she could. Just didn't feel like it. Spooky rectangle lady. I'm mature. I'm different. They're still figuring out emotional expressions with me. They'll get that down by 9, don't worry. And they'll get them pretty good for the cut scenes in 10, but the in-between stuff will be dead mannequin faces, and that'll look weird. But this is a Final Fantasy VIII.
This has always been your dream?
I guess. I don't know. He is a chode. I mean, if a chode says the lamest thing is their dream, you kind of have to go with it. I'm just gonna summon Satan to deal with you, Cyber. Oh man, not Satan. Oh,
Satan's the worst.
where's that furry dick? Look at that thing. Jesus, I can't look away. You're gonna throw this big dodgeball at me.
Which I am not good at dodging.
No one's good at dodging dodgeballs. They come a lot faster than you expect and from all angles. Dodgeball is not a fair game for kids to play. It's just an excuse for adolescent cruelty. At least they got rid of the rubber ones. Why was that ever a thing in school?
What?
He just says stuff.
Yeah, dodgeball. Hey, yeah, throw this, like, throw this at the weaker ones, stronger kids. Pick your buddies who are also strong assholes, and pick the weak ones last. This'll build character.
Cool the chaff, children. Cool the chaff. Who's in a cipher?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. The special music gets broken out. I'm like, uh-oh. Shit's real.
Should I draw?
Need
to draw?
No, she doesn't have anything to draw. You should... Oh, fuck, we didn't equip Carbuncle. Ah, well, it's fine. You have way more health than you should here, so it's fine.
Let's see.
It's a Coddle.
Yeah, let's see. Oh, too late.
No, Diablos is a gravity attack.
So it won't do shit against the boss.
Not against the boss, no.
I hate that. Like,
Yeah.
Why even?
Well, because the ability to cut a boss's HP down by set percentages is a little overpowered.
Something like some kind, like it should have, I don't know, slow or something.
If they could couple gravity with an additional effect, that would give it greater utility for moments like this, where it means completely useless against a boss, but if it could maybe slow them down, and then if bosses were susceptible to slow,
Son of a bitch.
yeah.
Let's get it to 100. Oh, weird faceless bird.
The sexy lady body. Doing it for me, Quetzalcoatl. Sure, there's Rule 34 of that out there somewhere. There's already Rule 34 Rabid Peach.
Dark Messenger's a sweet name. Isn't that 3 Inches of Blood song? Perhaps? I mean...
It may as well be. So yeah, this is the guy you have to fight when you use the lamp.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah.
I mean, that's badass.
Yeah.
But that would suck.
And he basically throws this at you over and over again.
Swoosh. Miss.
Yes, actually.
Yep. I was gonna say something
Yeah.
shitty like that. Like, haha. I saw it smush you. No, you didn't.
She does have Siren, though, which will do damage. That flash when Shiva breaks the ice always fucks me up. Because for a moment the whole screen is white, and I think the hand is white, even though there's a big fucking red X over it. Yeah. One of the failings of this game is that most of the boss fights do just evolve into, well, I'm going to summon GFs over and over. Because it takes so long until you have the ability to really augment your physical attack and gain the ability to cast spells with any real potency, that for the longest time your summons, as they always are just the most effective and powerful option available to you, by far.
Is there an entry where you summon and you basically like have attack commands and stuff with your summon?
10.
That's okay. That's what I thought.
And 12, kind of. In the original plan for 12 is that the summon would walk around with you and you would have direct control over it. It does that in the original release, but you don't have control over it. It just acts on its own AI, and then when its time is up, it uses its final attack, like Hellfire. With the international re-release, because they didn't know how to make it work with the PS2's memory, but with the international re-release, they figured out how to make it work with PS2's memory. So, presumably, in the Zodiac version, which is coming out in a couple of months, or fuck, not even a couple of months, 3 weeks from now. Jesus.
Way to go, Angelo.
Yeah. Her dog will sometimes just intervene. But so I'm assuming that with the Zodiac version, I know. With the Zodiac version of 12, they will have a the ability for you to take direct command over the summons.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Just stomp some shit. Shiva. Just puts on her shit stomping boots.
Shiva's not in that one, unfortunately.
Aw.
Most of the summons make an appearance in name only as airships. Silent voice. And silent to you, I'm the sorceress. I figured that shit out. Oh yeah.
Come on, X. I know you're gonna pop up
Yeah.
sooner or later.
You get a lot of time with Siren, so you can easily boost it higher than the others. That's actually good damage, I didn't realize. If you have Carbuncle here, Carbuncle does what Carbuncle always does. It casts Reflect on your party. And then Adia will just systematically dispel that from your party.
Oh.
But if you keep casting Carbuncle, all she'll do for the fight is dispel you.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep. I wish what they had done with this game is giving you a high-level ability where your GF will retain the previous boost quantity moving forward. So then you're in this kind of mind game with yourself where you're like, well, I got it up to like 130 last time. Could I get it higher than that? Maybe you fuck up and it's like 75. You're like, well, now I have to do it next time.
Yeah.
Just so you don't have to boost every time.
It's a little ridiculous.
She has a limit break too.
Oh no.
And it's pretty rad.
Oh no, my actions, they caused this to happen.
I'm directly responsible for this moment.
Yeah, this sucks. Whatever.